Hi everybody, I want to share with you a great health secret that very few people know about, although it's becoming much more popular now, and that is juice fasting. As of the time of this recording, which is about 1:15 Pacific time on a Monday, I'm about 2 hours away from completing a 3-day juice fast, and that's been a juice fast with freshly made carrot and apple juice. So I want to tell you really about some of my experiences with juice fasting and some of the advantages that there are for you. Juice fasting gives you a number of benefits. It helps to cleanse your colon a little bit, it helps to cleanse your overall system, your organs, helps to remove toxins from the blood. It restores energy, it helps to improve mental clarity, it helps to give you some immediate weight loss. I weighed myself right before I started, and my weight was 177, and now just this morning I weighed myself and I was 169. So I've literally lost 8 pounds in just 3 days, and the weight loss is not water, it's fat. So I'm instituting some new dietary things in my life, and I've been a big user of other medicinal herbs and spices for a long time, which definitely have benefited me. But you know, I need to improve my health, and I want to lose some weight. And not that I'm over obese, I'm not, but your metabolism does slow down as you get over 35. So anyway, I want to share with you my thoughts on the juice fasting. I really commend it to you. Of course, you should always talk to a doctor if you're going to try something like this. But fundamentally, a juice fast is a great way to start a new dietary regime. It's a great detoxifier. And so, with that said, let me tell you quickly what to do and what not to do based on my limited experience. I've done about 15 juice fasts or so in my life, so I feel I can offer you some tips. Number one, make a bunch of juice all at one time. Excuse me, so that you can have the convenience of drinking it when you want. Ideally, it should be made fresh and then drunk immediately, but I think that there has to be some convenience associated with this. There is some, I guess, oxidation that happens with the juices that are freshly made, so it is ideal to drink it right away. But if you, I have one large glass carafe, and I filled that to the brim. Then I have a plastic carafe that I filled. So those two have been all that I've used for the 3-day juice fast here. Um, there are a number of different juices that you can use. I use carrot and apple. I really like that combination. The apple gives the carrot juice kind of really nice sweetness. It seems like an odd combination, but it works really well. Carrot juice, although in and of itself does not taste bad, actually has a nice taste, I think. I also like to add a lot of greens like watercress, spinach, celery, because those foods are very nutrient dense. And another good fruit to use, well, two good fruits to use are Concord grapes and pineapple. Pineapple is a good solid fruit. Um, in fact, when I was years ago, when I was in Logan, Utah, an elderly lady that I was friends with, she used to make this batch of pineapple juice with freshly made pineapple, but then she would toss in a lot of like watercress, even dill, like basil, spinach, broccoli, and get that those great greens and their nutrients in there, and the fruit of the pineapple, or the sweetness of the pineapple rather, really mask the taste of the greens. Watercress, for example, doesn't have a very nice taste. It has kind of an unpleasant watercress, unpleasant and untasty, but it masks that taste very nicely. Um, Also, beets are good to juice. So, some fruits you should not juice. Basically, generally speaking, soft fruits like kiwi, avocado. I don't know if avocado is a juice, but or a fruit, but it's too soft for juicing within this particular mode. Also, bananas. They're great. Those three things are great for like making smoothies and shakes and so forth, but they're not made for this. Um, Also, and here's probably the biggest tip in terms of the actual preparation and so forth, is you cannot use store-bought juice that was pasteurized. It can't be store-bought, like concentrated, where it gives you a nice concentrated tube and you pour it in and then fill it with water and mix. That doesn't work, because the nutrients in that have been pasteurized. They're dead, so they're not. I mean, you do get some nutritional benefit, of course, but anywhere near as ideal as freshly made. You can't buy juice off the shelf either with prepared juices like Welch's grape juice, for example. That would not work because, again, they've been pasteurized. So you need a juicer, a good juicer. I use a Jack LaLanne juicer. I don't usually buy stuff off of the television, but I had an old juicer that was kind of getting old and I wanted to replace it, so I bought it, and this Jack LaLanne juicer works great. It really does. I have no complaints. Another big tip that I should let you know, and here's kind of the negatives. Well, number one, children and pregnant women should not be juicing like this, or doing a juice fast rather. But also, uh, with juice fasting, it is kind of problematic preparing it. It can get messy if you don't prepare properly. So, uh, with the Jack LaLanne juice, for example, the dispeller, it actually shoots out like vegetable or fruit matter, and it can kind of splash over. So I learned that by putting a plastic bag over the top of the dispeller within that the plastic bag, which is within the refuse container, which catches the juice pulp, or the fruit or vegetable pulp. That prevents it from spraying. Also, you have to clean it up after every single time. You have to take out the top and then scoop out the juice or the fruit or vegetable matter. And so that's kind of a pain, but it's not that hard to clean. I mean, it comes right off. I clean it manually, but then I pop it in my dishwasher. It's not a big deal. Ideally, it should be made fruit juice or vegetable juice with fresh and then drunk or consumed right away. But I opt for a little convenience by preparing a big amount, putting it in a carafe, and then ideally glass, and then off I go. Then I can drink it at my convenience instead of having to make it, because quite honestly, making it can be unpleasant. You have to prepare appropriately. So that's really it. I kind of covered a lot of ground here, but I'm a big proponent of juice fasting. I've done a number of them through my life, and if you do it sensibly and wisely, it's a tremendous advantage. Like I said, I've already lost 8 pounds in just calendar 3 days here, in about an hour and a half it will be. So that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope that this video has been beneficial to you, and I hope that you'll look into juice fasting with, of course, your doctor's approval. And if you have any questions about doing this, you should talk to your doctor. Thanks so much. Take care.